Hey guys, Gated here. Let's start with some announcements. I have finally chosen the title for my game. After now, you can search it by the name Soul Blossom. I think it fits well to the topic of the game. Following this, I will refer to ghosts as souls from now on. So going to the actual video. Completing the level in puzzle game is great, but beating the level when you know that there is some threat is even better. That's why I created the hazards that can damage the player. When his health drops to 0, he dies. Wait. It's a soul. He can die. Well, think about it like temporary dematerialization or something. It's just a puzzle game. His death is not permanent. He respawns after a few seconds. You lose basically nothing when you die, maybe aside from potential achievements. So let's talk more about how the health system works. There is no health bar or anything like that. If the hazard is meant to be deadly for the player, it just is. However, there is some way of checking if something can kill you or not. If the spike ceiling falls down and crushes you, you obviously just die. But if you fly into spikes, you will just get damaged. Of course, if you keep trying to stop yourself from the spikes, you will die. But if you prick yourself on accident, you'll be back to full health after a few seconds. Okay, it's nice, but let's say that you accidentally die. What happens then? As I already said, it's just a puzzle game. The punishment should not be hard. When you die, you respawn after a few seconds in a given place. The same happens if one of your followers dies. The place of respawn is always the same for given hazard, so you can just try to brute force through it and hope that you will be respawned on the other side. Going to the actual hazards, currently there are only two. First, you can be stuffed on spikes, and second, you can burn in lava or acid. I haven't decided yet what kind of liquid it will be. Going to the falling liquid topic, it's another puzzle mechanic that I came up with. It will just fall down, and in order to go through it, you will need to block the stream by pushable object or vines. I also implemented a cool effect of splitting if you cut the stream in half, and I'm going to add some splashing effects on the end of the stream later on. Next thing that I made was fourth and the last type of flowers. This one requires 5 souls to be activated. While doing so, Soul Boy along with his followers stays in the flower, and you get the ability to control the growing vines. Each vine has the maximum length that it can grow to, and while reaching it, you regain control of Soul Boy. The vine then starts to decay, which causes it to disappear after some time. You can go through walls with this vine, but you can use it in many different ways, like pushing a crate, using it as a platform for pushable object, or blocking a stream of liquid. I still need to make a design animation, but I think it turned out pretty nice. There is one more thing I want to talk about. As I already had a decent camera moving system, I expanded it to have a cutscene system. There is a lot going on inside the code, but I don't want to bother you about technical things. I just say that I used to work on systems when adding simple cutscene took a lot of effort, so here I wanted to implement adding them as simply as possible. It currently doesn't provide a lot of actions, but expanding it is really easy, so I will definitely add a new ones. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this tutorial for you today. Hope you've enjoyed, and see you again next week.